Welcome back to Torment. I'm pretty excited. Done with everything in Sagas Cliffs for now, so it's time to finally go to a completely new area that I've never been to before. I imagine the trip's not going to be free. Wonder if I have enough money for it. Well, if not, I can always sell some stuff off. I need to fly to the Valley of Dead Heroes. Excellent timing, says Bob. My vessel will be departing shortly. Board at your leisure. He leans in closer. I should also warn you that we won't be able to retrieve you from the valley. We never tarry there. Its energies are not good for our ship's engines. Let's do it. I have nothing left to do here. He smiles broadly, and the tension seems to drain from him. My favorite words. Oh, here then. The wind is right for us. Let's sail, friends. Why, that didn't even cost me anything? He begins shouting commands to his crew, and they cast off the mooring lines. The airship pushes away from the spire, and the city of your birth falls away below you.
My journal.
Got an achievement. I imagine this is like reaching Act 2 or something achievement. I always find those kinds of achievements completely worthless. Like, you reached Act 2. It's like, I mean, I'm not big on achievements anyway, but it's like, achievements that force you to play a different way or go out of your way or find secret things or do other things you might not necessarily do in the course of a normal playthrough. Those at least are like, hey, you went out of your way to get this or you did something special, but like you reached Act 2, like you were going to do that anyway, so I'm just rambling. Clint Carr. Even as he stalks towards you, for a moment it appears as if the man is unaware of your presence. He stops in front of you, rocking ever so gently. He stares right through you, murmuring under his breath, chanting or insane rambling. You draw closer and notice the scars he bears upon his face. Then his gaze matches yours, and he suddenly grows silent. He sees you now. His eyes flicker across your face and pause on your tattoo. He bears the tattoo of Inifer and the dead your father. Good or bad? We shall have to test him. He bows, his movements stiff and halting. Then, with blinding speed, his hand snakes out and brushes a speck of dust from your shirt. The hand is gone before you can react. I am Clint Carr, and these are my associates. You are in the Valley of Dead Heroes. His jagged smile is rimmed with blood. 2 memorialists have escaped us. You will find them. We need them. She mutters to you. These are the followers of our brother Inifer. I don't know much about them, except that they believe in blood. Tread carefully. Why do you want to find them? He hisses out a long exhalation of breath. We must open the endless gate. Find the missing memorialists. Are these endless gate cultists? The ones responsible for the murders in the underbelly? No, there wasn't even an option for that. Are you children of the Endless Gate? Do you know Kiatawa from Saga's Cliffs? He looks at you suspiciously. I am not familiar with her, though one of the brethren did come to us recently from Saga's Cliffs. Perhaps Motley will know. You can inquire of him in the necropolis as soon as you find your missing friends. But why must you open the Endless Gate? He smiles beatifically, exposing his blood gums. It is what we are called to do, and who are we to disobey the call when it comes? It is power. Power unending. I offer myself in their place. He looks sharply at you, and then, bewildered, at his companions. They all stare at you. He is like Innifer. See the tattoo? I see it, but it makes no difference. We must know, he says to you. Your willingness to die is noted, but I reject your offer. We must have those fugitives. His sacrifice might not be a sacrifice, and what side he's on remains to be seen. Fine, I'll play along for now. He's holding up his finger as if to threaten you for not complying, and then realizes what you've said. Oh, then we would be glad of your assistance. The memorialists are somewhere nearby. We can smell them. Go find them and bring them to us. Yes, I'm not exactly sure if I am going to bring them to you, but I will go find them. What is this? All this stuff. Peering behind the sheetrock, you see only a faint etching in the stone, almost worn away by the passage of the years. It reads, "Sanity slipping, the tombs will hold my salvation. Oh."
All right.
You move the planks aside and get nothing more than a splinter for your trouble. The unmarked cliff wall is all that you see.
All right. Let's go.
You pull the planks back. Crawl space extends behind them with two small alcoves recessing the walls. They are remnants of grave markers and then memorials from ancient times. One seems shallow, the other has been blocked by rubble falling from above. Both of them appear to have been built to hold bodies, but neither are occupied. Yet, you can see a disturbance in the dust of the crawl space. Someone came by this way, at least. Perhaps they're still here. Alright. Clearly Rin's the one for the job. You peer deep into the gloom. The dust has been more than disturbed. You see footprints. After a few minutes, your diligence is rewarded. There is a third alcove at the back of the crawl space, hidden behind a great stone slab. The slab is held up by a stone the size of a human head, creating a small gap hardly half a meter high. You crouch down and peer through the gap. Two people are hiding in the space behind it. One of them, a bearded man with a kind expression, whispers to you, "Hold, friend. if friend you be, my name is Beltrax. This is Ronos Kaisol. Those damn cultists gave chase to us. Ronos knew of this small sepulchre in which we have hidden, but we have nowhere left to run. They will murder us if you reveal our position. Well, if they are members of the Cult of the Endless Gate, probably. Friend or foe, either way, Ronos shall not sacrifice himself for me. Please, says Ronos. Beltrax is but a visitor to this place. He has no part in our struggle with the children. Tell them that we have fled and that you could not find us. Wow, that would be some cold ass shit right there. No, I'm gonna try to help him. I have no love for the endless, for the cultists of the Endless Gate. They freaking killed Crooked Keith. I'm never gonna forgive him for that. Cover your tracks. I'll deal with the cultists. You have our gratitude. Good luck, friend. They watch you leave. Alright, I'm gonna try a diplomatic method, but if necessary, we'll have a fight on our hands. Should I just be truthful? Again, I don't like to be deceitful, but this is kind of a life or death situation for them, and this could help me avoid a fight. No, I'm gonna be truthful. I will flay the skin from your muscles, the muscles from your bones, and free your light into the Endless Gate. Alright. So we have ourselves a battle. Oh, that would be awesome for the Fell Swoop. I need to get to about here. I think I can get all of them from here. Shit, no I can't. I'm only gonna get one of them. I need to get closer. Crap. Alright, well there's no point in using this attack then. Might as well just do a regular attack. Or I could go into Opportunist. Let's do that. Let's take out the cultists first. They should be weaker. Wow, they have a lot of hit points.
What do you think of this?
Knocked his ass down. Nice.
Fine.
Ooh, gravity bomb. Let's do it. Oh wow, that is a lot bigger than I imagined. Get it somewhere where it won't hit Eratis. Yes. I'm gonna move her back out of range.
Let's go all, you and me.
dash to right here. I can get both of them. Maximum damage.
This should be spectacular.
Hobbled. Nice. You can have them move back out of range, and they're going to have a hard time pursuing since they're hobbled. Well, he's definitely going to hit, but I can do a lot more damage if I spend the point here. Nice.
I missed.
Wow. That's a bummer. Alright, let's get him out of range. I'd rather the cultists attack Eratis. He's the tank in the group. Oh, she's too far. Wow, that gun of hers has some seriously short range. She can't. Wow, okay. Well, I gotta move a little bit closer.
Sure.
Get over here! Damn, 10 damage. They're almost done. Wow, missing out at 90%. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, we'll finish him off with Onslaught. Oh, mental. I can't finish him off. Dazed though. You can get out of range.
Ready. Just what I needed.
You bet. Oh God, did I just...
Yes, you killed that cultist. Don't feel bad about it, Ren. They're terrible people. That was some fight. His bearded face is full of concern. Are you hurt? He carries a variety of well-worn weapons on his person and a bandolier of small images and trinkets across his body. He claps a hand to his chest. I'm Beltrax. His companion is a slight, nervous man in a hooded robe of blue and white. He bows. I'm sorry you have to face those cultists. We hid and, well... He bows, a small tremble in his hands as he does so. I have a favor to request. Haven't I already done you a favor? Those cultists, the children of the Endless Gate, they have overrun the Valley of the Dead Heroes. They slaughter the visitors, they hound us, the memorialists, and have brought horror to every corner of this ancient place. Please, you have shown your mettle in dealing with these murderers. I beg of you, please find a way to make them move on. Glad.
Making a note.
He sags with relief. Thank you, friend. The coming of the children has been a relentless nightmare for us. I wish you best of luck. I'm looking for the tomb of the first cast-off. I know where it is. Isn't that why you asked me to come along? We need to get to the necropolis, up along the cliff face. We'll have to use the minims to get up there, but it's easy enough. He bows nervously. This is true. You must be strong or careful, though, or both. The children are vicious and unpredictable. Tell me about the Valley of Dead Heroes. It has been a burial ground for the world for at least millions of years. Yeah. And he holds up a finger like a lecturer. Yet we have uncovered no bodies in the valley itself. Oh no. Despite all the memorials, obelisks, and urns above the ground, we have not been able to find evidence of a single body. Markers exist beyond counting. Some are in scripts we cannot understand. Some are in materials we have never seen. But the bodies themselves lie in a great space beneath the ground. Above the ground, there is no sign of life. None at all, except what we bring with us. Tell me about yourself. My true name is Ranos Kaisul of the Memorialists. I came here from Sagas Cliffs to inter my beloved wife. That was over a decade ago. I remained because I felt a close connection to the place, somehow. When I discovered the name of my true self, I knew. This world is the afterlife, and the graves here are our own. Now I study the world of the living, hoping to bring others to the enlightenment I reached. Tell me about the Memorialists. We're ordinary people, really. People who understand the truth that this world is really the afterlife, and that the tombs here are our graves. We maintain the valley so that no name is forgotten, so that everyone can come here and remember their true selves. Once all the tombs have been claimed, we shall see a glorious resurgence of humanity. Likewise, if we allow the names to be forgotten, devastation will sweep across the land. Okay. Some loot.
Yes.
Give up the loot. Dagger. Shadow flower. This flower has an everlasting pulsating light blue glow that becomes stronger with few lights around. Curiously, the pulsation period is approximately equal to the heart rate of a relaxed human. On occasion, and for no apparent reason, the pulse quickens, as if in fear or anger. In absolute darkness, it blooms with a light beyond the visual spectrum. Interesting.
All right.
Okay, I can't pick up what's that. Wooden slats have been cobbled with ancient machine parts to create makeshift cargo paths. Though still functioning, they look like they've been cast aside and neglected. Look.
I would like to learn something of hiding from you.
Really? Here's a tip then. You need not fear the dark if you are the monster in it.
He doesn't want to learn anymore.
These mooring posts are to keep ships from drifting off, or at least they were back when ships used to stop here. Really need to heal up. Sucks her speed is completely drained. I could give her something. If necessary, I do have this Fleetfoot Moss. I'm not gonna use it just yet though. But I could use this, of course. This is basically like a rest.
this.
Whoa, what is this? That's a tear in the fabric of space or something?
Ready. Oh! The Valley of Dead Heroes. I like it here. There's absolutely no place we should avoid completely.
Is that subtle enough? We will have to see. We are full of suspense. Are you trying to hide something from me? No, Eritus says with a fixed grin. Sweat gleams on his brow. I just like it here. Who wouldn't? I don't. He swallows hard. We didn't tell him to say that. His mind is pushing against ours.
I'll remember that.
Every inch of this valley is packed with adventure. One of his hands comes up, trembling to cover his eyes. Interesting people. Places to explore, like... He trails off, biting his lip. We should explore all of it, even the alcoves. I'm not afraid of any of it. Stop shouting at me. But we don't want him to go back to the alcove. We are using clever manipulation. Why are you trying to manipulate me, Eritus? He rocks back on his feet, almost as if your words have struck him a blow. His eyes fill with desperate tears. I'm not. Please, I'm not. Help me. What is happening? Let us direct him. No! His glow returns and he sinks into a gratefully smiling. I don't even know what the word means. He mumbles. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Forget I said anything. But his gaze has slipped from yours to fix on the empty air. Where is the alcove you mentioned? The easy smile falls from Eritus's face. He looks away. I wasn't talking about any alcove, just alcoves in general, in the Valley of the Dead Heroes. I'm not frightened of them. Blinking rapidly, he gives you a fierce look. I'm not. We'll talk later. I doubt it's the alcove these guys came out of. I can't even interact with them. Whoa, what is this? A sliver of darkness hangs before you, like the entrance of a cave, except that there is no cave, only a tear in space. Within the darkness you see the glow of stars, and a cool night breeze wafts past you, carrying the scent of desert flowers and the echoes of sounds you are not hearing around you. If you step through that darkness, you might go anywhere. Or maybe nowhere. It could be nothing but a shadow. The cool air that sighs through it seems to follow you. The shadow does not change, no matter your perspective. You have the discomforting feeling that your attention on it has drawn its attention to you, that it is somehow examining, analyzing, and assessing you. I'll leave it alone for now. When I come back here. Let's check this out. A tear in space hangs before you, like a black spot on your retina. Something's different about this tear from the others in the valley. Looking into this one is like looking into an abandoned cave. No breeze or sound or light stirs within it, and its edges are slowly disintegrating. Ah, sweet! That didn't even cost me anything because I got a critical. This looks a lot like the other floating rifts you've seen, but the life force you felt in the others is weak in this one, and it hasn't noticed your presence. You can sense that the void within it has no other exit, as if it has lost its mate. You also notice that the disintegrating edges of the darkness are blowing away like ash or pollen. You can actually catch the flecks of darkness in your hand, but they dissolve away like black snow almost immediately. When you move closer, however, you accidentally breathe in several of the flecks. You stay very still for a few moments, listening to your body, but nothing seems to have changed in you, neither good or bad. Probably the flecks dissipated in your lungs just as quickly. It seems extremely ominous. Which is exactly why I'm going to step into it. The darkness surrounds you. You are whipped by it as if by a wind. It is a swirling vortex with no way ahead and no way back. The opening you pass through has vanished into utter blackness. A hail of tiny objects batters you in the dark, thrown by the wind. Rocks or bones or dread. You cannot tell. Then something large and sharp slams into you, and you wrestle with it for a moment before realizing it's a skeleton, though not human. As you try to shrug it off, you feel an object in your hand. You pry it free in its hand. You pry it free and the skeleton falls past you. Then the wind lofts you toward a bright spot in the darkness, and you tumble back out of the opening you entered, clutching the stolen object in your hand. Ooh. You got a stem. This odd syringe contains a liquid that moves on its own, regardless of how it's held. The needle is pristine and adorned with strange symbols. When injected, the liquid inside grants a momentary and pure clarity, giving a significant boost to a single great challenge facing the user. Oh, sweet. I doubt I'll get anything more. Alright. Yeah. Give this to Red. There we go. Now, that sickness is gone. Alright. There's a lot more to explore here. I'll probably go into some of these other rifts later on, but we'll wander around this area, see what there is to find. Hopefully not get into any more fights with cultists. Hopefully I can get them to leave in a different way, but we'll see.